Evening, folks. Dog walker with you. I've got Diane with me, and we're going to take a look around St Michael's churchyard and around the outside of the church. Di, stop, you're pulling. Right, folks, it's a bit windy, so you'll have to bear with it. Right, as you can see, we're at the front of the church and the churchyard. Right, let's have a look at this one. This grave is. Let me just tilt you around so you can see. Right, now, this one ahead of me is Fletcher and Madeley. This is the grave of John Fletcher. Right, now, right, let me just show you. To this side. Right, let's go around the back. Come on. Right now, like I say, this is the back of the church. Let me just come up this way. And I want to show you this. This is the headstone of a young lad who got killed at Meadow Pit Mound, the Meadow Pit, sorry, in Madeley, here in Telford. I have mentioned him in a previous video that I've done of the Meadow Pit, and his name is Charles Arthur Turner. Right, and here's a plaque. The Turner Memorial. The accident happened on the 20th of October 1906. 8-year-old Charles Arthur Turner was playing with friends near Meadow Pit, a local mine of which the pit mound still survives, next to the junction of Ironbridge Road and Glendinning Way. 1906. He died trying to save his son, his brother. And his mom worked at Moore's Tile Works, and she made this headstone. Right, you'll have to excuse the blowing because I can't control the wind, sadly. Don't know what's the matter with Diane tonight. She's pulling like mad. No, stop it. Come on. Ouch. Right, now, that's the church. Come on, this way. Right, now, we're going to head down to the top of the churchyard at the back. Right, now we're coming down the path here, and on the right hand side this big white grave is where the 9 men of Madeley lay. These 9 men, well, some men and some boys, but it's called the 9 men of Madeley, and they They died in an accident at the brick kiln Leaso pit, also in Madeley, here in Telford. Now here's the names of the men and lads. Edward Wallet, age 52. Francis Cookson, age 13. William Jarrett, aged 18. John Farr, age 14. Benjamin Davis, age 35. John Jones, age 14. Joseph Maiden, age 18. William Onions, age 12. And John Tranter, age 37. If you want to find out more information about the 9 men of Madeley, you can find a website dedicated to them on the internet. Right, come on, Di. Right then, we're going to turn right here. As you can see, there's some very old graves and tombs up this part of the cemetery. And if you look right down in the distance, that's the newer part of the cemetery. It's horrible to see so many of the graves in a poor state of repair. Right, let's go over this way, avoiding some of the graves. It's very hard because the ground is so uneven, you don't know what is what. Right, we're going to go across this way and have a look at the Anstice family grave. All right, before we do, there's a good shot of the church. Like I said, this church is St Michael's of Madeley. Right, now, if I'm correct, this is the grave of the Anstice family. William Anstice. Oh, just bear with me a sec, folks. Be back in a minute. Alright then, folks. I just walked round the side and cleared some of the vegetation off. Richard Anstois, George Joseph Anstois, William Anstois, Penelope, who was William Anstois' wife, right. I'm just going to get up on the side again and I'll show you the list of people. Right. Elizabeth Spencer, Joseph and Elizabeth Spencer, William Spencer, son, Spencer, John James Anstois, John Anstois. See? Now, it's such a shame. I shouldn't be walking, but really these are cast iron, as you can see, so I shouldn't be walking over, but I can't show you any other way. Right, you can't see them all because it's in such poor condition. Now, I think that our local council, either Telford and Wrekin Council or Madeley Town Council, should do something about tidying this grave up, because the Anstois family was an important name in Madeley. So, but like everything else, I suppose there isn't the funds to do it. See, I'd love to be able to show you properly, but unfortunately I can't. Now look, there's one here, but it's totally overgrown. Right, let's have a look at some of these. Look at them. They go right back into the corner over there and they're just totally overgrown. Right, there's Di. Right then folks, I just thought I'd give you a quick look around. I know some people might find it morbid, but I find graveyards, especially with some of the graves as old as they are in here, very interesting. if the councils can't afford to do things like this, they should get the convicts who are doing community service or unpaid work, whatever they call it nowadays, and get them to do them. You know, get them to tidy the place up. There's just so much history in here. Anyway, the wind is really picking up here now, so I'm going to say bye for now. And I'll catch you in the next one.